Hello, everybody. Welcome to our public health program course, U.S. Healthcare Systems. So excited. This is the fifth in the series. Lots of good information going on here. As you can imagine, the textbook is pretty important and very up to date. It's actually published time is 2019. The challenge is, of course, is that every single day that the government is in operation, something can possibly or potentially change with the healthcare systems in America. So just a little bit of something so that you know what's happening and what's going on. I've given you a preview here of our course. This is what the course will look like. This is what happens when you get here. And on the first day of class, when you get into the course, you want to first go to information. Click that tab, information. On the side here, you will see our course outline with the due dates, and these files are all in here. They'll open up. I've saved them as Word docs because last semester I had a student who had a problem with the PDF. As I go along, though, they'll be saved as PDFs. There's how to do the assignments. This is the grade book, discussions, and then I want you to take note of the little icons on the side of each one of these sort of pieces of information. So this right here means that it's a file that's been attached. This over here, this little, it's like a bulletin board, so they call it like a discussion board. So that's what that looks like. The assignment, this is once you open this file, it'll tell you what your assignment is. You'll look at that assignment. You can cut and paste. It's again a Word document so that you can literally type on it. Then you save it and then upload it onto the assignment. This is what an assignment looks like when you open up the assignment. Apologies for my dog. When you open up the assignment, it will tell you how many points it's worth. And you don't want to write a submission, you will attach a thing. So you'll attach some sort of assignment, you'll browse your computer. If you want to write a comment like, oh, Professor Stepp, this assignment was so fun, thank you, I'm happy to have that. Or if you have some other explanation that you'd like to include, you may write that in the comments. But please remember, you don't write your submission, nor do you add it into the comment section. All homework assignments will be literally typed in a word processing document of some sort and then uploaded into the file. Okay, the next thing that you would do once you finish with this introduction and you're going around and you're clicking yourself all around, the next thing that you'd want to do, if you take a look at our homepage, is that you would look at the content. And so right now I'm going to show you a cheat because I haven't taken them away. But when it opens up the content, the actual weeks for the whole entire semester are listed. And there are things in each one of them, but they are incomplete. So really, you will have 2 chapters a week available to you. So right now we have the introduction folder. That's going to give you some information that you'll want there. And then you will have all of your other stuff in each one of the chapters. So let's open week 1. So week 1 starts on the 18th. This may be confusing to you because you're going to say, but Professor Stepp, that's a Thursday. Yes, it is. Each and every one of your chapters will open on a Thursday, and the homework for that chapter will be due the following Friday. So your homework is due by Friday at 8 p.m. I'll take it up to midnight if you can't get it in, but I love it to be before 8 p.m. because I'm old and it takes me that long to correct the things. So I like to give you feedback quick and early. So that means that each chapter is a week, which is 8 days. I know a typical week is 7, but you'll have 8 days to complete that work. So if you say, oh my gosh, my computer broke down or the internet went out, we have reasons and ways to fix that, and so to accommodate you so you won't be marked absent or have your assignment be late. But I'd like for you to take into consideration that you have access to your materials 8 days in advance, and technically all the assignments are up there right now. So I want you to just be clear on that. Figure out a schedule so that you can get them done. So I would like to show you here. You open up a chapter by just clicking on it. You will first see the learning objectives for that chapter. There will be a PowerPoint presentation for the chapter's material. Oftentimes in the PowerPoint presentation or below the PowerPoint presentation, you'll have one of these videos of me giving sort of the week's blurb, a little, 8 to 10 minute video for what's happening in that week. You will have an assignment button, and again, because it's just a piece of paper, that means that it's a file, and you'll be able to open it up and you will see what the assignment is. This right here is where you will attach your actual assignment. You'll open this and your assignment will be attached just like I just showed you. And then each and every week we have a discussion board. So the initial discussion board, or the introduction discussion board, is that I want you to tell us something interesting about yourself, a fun story, something that we would unexpect. Why public health? And if this is your major, or if you're a dual major, share a little bit of information with us. You may even upload a picture, a photograph, so that we can kind of get to know one another. It's a small class. We'll be like a family. You'll be, needing one another. So that's important to keep in mind. And then each chapter will have a little mini quiz. This quiz is not available at this point in time because I didn't set it up to be available for this preview, so I apologize. But the quiz will be available when you open up your chapter so that you can take a quiz. It literally will be no more than 10 actual points or 10 actual questions, and it will ask you a couple of short answer questions, maybe even sometimes a reflection question or a thoughtful question. So there won't be a right or wrong, and then there'll be some multiple choice and multiple guess. The system is set up to correct these, but obviously I, as the instructor, have to go back in and answer or correct your short answer or other sort of answers that are other than A, B, C, D, true, false kind of things. And so when you're taking the quiz, if it says that it's wrong, I can appreciate that, but you may have not had a word in there correctly. You may have had something else. And so don't fret about that, because I promise you I go back in and check every single one of them. Again, it's not a penalty quiz. It's a quiz to really see how much you've learned about the chapter. Okay, if you have any questions, problems, or challenges, you can always email me. The greatest way I try to keep in touch, especially the first week, I check email on a continual basis to make sure that you're all good. And or you may phone me. All the information and ways to reach me are listed in the course outline underneath the information tab. So again, I'm excited to be doing this final class in the public health system. And it's going to be great. So have a great semester. Take care. Bye-bye.